Are you fucking comfortable?
Yeah.
Better be.
Me too.
I already pressed the
You know
button,
what? I'm
so
so fucking comfortable. I feel like I've actually smoked a little bit of weed.
Feel like you were just cleansed.
No, not cleansed. No, I feel like I'm a little high, even though I didn't smoke any pot. But you know what? This episode
we
might have to be all about marijuana.
This
maybe.
could be number 119. Could be one of our favorites. I'm thinking.
Definitely one of our favorite guests coming up.
All right.
So,
Oh yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What? You ready
Let's
to
get
rock
this shit going?
You ready to rock this?
Yeah.
TW, say it.
I say press the fucking button.
Fucking A.
We're hanging out. We're making hits. We're drinking drinks. Peekskillmugs. We're shooting darts. Shooting the shit. You know we're talking sports. Ray, Ryan, Phil, Jack. Peekskillmugs.
Still woo.
What's up, guys? We told you we're going to be doing a show soon.
Yes.
And this is number 119 coming from Peekskill Public. And honestly, I think this could be one of our favorites because we have a special guest who's opening a business. He's a pillar of the community. He has been for quite some time.
Yes.
Our families go back, right?
Yep.
We're not going to tell you who he is yet. I will in like 10 seconds. But, oh, my God. We're going to have so much fun.
It's definitely one of the biggest business ventures coming to Peekskill soon.
Yep, most anticipated, and you probably know his partner as well. First of all, how do you say your last name, Chris? Okay, I say Calabrese. Everyone says Calabrese. So, without further ado,
I'm right.
Here comes Chris Calabrese.
Here comes Chris Calabrese.
Braze.
Hello there.
I'm sorry for holding you guys up.
No, that's fine.
No, that's
know
my
that's
problem. That's my problem. Peekskill Rotary.
Coming from a Rotary meeting, so, you know.
I've
had to do
seen-
my stuff.
Oh.
I've seen Chris take his shirt off 4 times already now.
Yes.
We got to put the branded shirt on.
And
Oh,
and-
boy.
And Chris is part of the Rotary Club.
I got,
Not anymore when they see this fucking episode.
right about now, they would disown me. But
That's all right.
All right, get in the mic.
No, put your clothes on first.
All right, so
All right,
we
now-
have Chris
now
here.
Now are you comfortable?
oh, so much.
Very good.
He's sitting
And-
way too close to Jack. This is weird.
No, that's all right. It's all good. Chris and I love each other.
Wow.
Anyways, yeah. Episode 119.
Come find us
Chris
on
Calabrese.
YouTube and Instagram. I got to get that out. That's
Yeah.
a shameless
well, you
plug.
got to do a shameless plug on Instagram
Yeah.
and YouTube.
Peekskill
and that's
Mugs.
where you can watch it from. But, Chris, welcome.
Absolutely. Thank you guys
Absolutely.
for asking me.
Yep. Come a little closer to the mic. There you go. Thank you.
It's the whitest teeth I've ever come across.
That's right. That way people can hear you when you talk.
I guess that's a good thing.
Yes.
So Chris and partner Kyle, you guys probably know him too, have a venture going on, Cloud 914.
That is correct. Cloud Run 914. That's our DBA. That's our business name, and we are soon to open in Peekskill, which will be the first women's-owned business.
Chris, if you want to take that off the handle and just talk, you can do that too.
Yeah, sure.
It just slides right out.
Oh, we got TW. He's not.
There you
on
go.
s-
Oh, TW
he's
is
on
behind
site.
the glass.
He's
got the
behind.
hair.
I'm
He's
here in
directing. He's
spirit.
got a mic
that
too.
way you can put it closer to yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Just like
TJ's
Cinderella at the ball, right?
he's a mad audio scientist.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Actually, that
Look
was
at this
genius.
fancy shit we got
I
going
know,
on.
it's amazing.
But yeah, Cloud 914, correct?
Yeah, that's the name of the business, and it'll be the biggest cannabis dispensary in northern Westchester.
Cannabis dispensary. That's
That's
what
it.
he said. Use it that
Cannabis
way.
dispensary.
And they
Yep.
can't fuck with you. Okay.
And it's legal. So, we're out here. We're going to be providing really, really good stuff in all sorts of forms. Flour and vapes and gummies and honey and butter
God.
and
I wanna
plants.
get high
Anything
right
you
now.
can imagine.
That's pretty wild.
So
yeah, go ahead, Craig.
No, I was just going to say it located on Washington Street in Peekskill. Like I said, Chris and Kyle are Peekskill guys, and they're opening up the shop on Washington Street in Peekskill. I don't know the address, but you know,
807 Washington Street.
807.
There you go.
It's the old Nardone's building. For
Oh,
all of
yeah.
you who have bought your furniture there for years,
Yeah.
come on back.
How
We
many
have
people-
no furniture, but we
have
have
no
other stuff
furniture.
for you.
You should have bought some and just left it.
We did.
But they might have a place for you guys just to sit down and relax while you're waiting for your product to come out.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
While the
I-
music's playing, we will have a place for you to sit.
Yes, I actually walked in there the other day with you and took a little tour of it. It's fabulous. That's a great setup. That's a lot of space.
Well, thank you. I mean, one of the reasons that we went for this spot is because it is so centrally located on Washington Street. We have 91 parking spaces, and
91.
our place is so big inside that, you know what, we can provide a lot of products, and we have room for everybody to come in. God forbid we get any kind of COVID situation, again, all that bullshit, we still have room. We'll still be open.
And
Perfect.
look, between you and Kyle, you guys are known all over the place. You guys are going to be bringing stuff in.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I saw your hesitation here because when you put me and Kyle together,
I know.
there's always a hesitation on how you describe that because we're kind of like the yin and yang
Right.
of the whole
Yeah.
situation.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're a retired police officer. Rest my brother, probably. But
No, arresting your brother was, one of the low points in my life, though he did deserve it, by the way. But,
Yes.
give you the finger.
shouldn't
Our
do
families
that.
go way back.
But 46 years in law enforcement.
Yeah.
Chief, Westchester County Police. I got a lot of experience in security, and I get a vision of a lot of different things. But right now, I tell you what, this is my vision right here for me,
That's
for
awesome.
Kyle, for Peekskill, for
Yeah,
us.
absolutely.
Awesome.
So, how much from the evidence room is going to be sold out of your shop?
We looked at that, and most of the stuff that's
Had
in
to
the
say
evidence
it.
Had
room,
to say it.
it's too old, it's too harsh.
Yeah, good point.
The New
So you
York,
tried?
the New York State growers and processors, boy, do they have great stuff. Not that I'm a great connoisseur, but they have great stuff.
So, how does that work? Do you have to buy from local farmers and stuff?
Yes, we have to buy from
York
accredited,
State?
certified growers, processors within New York State.
Okay.
So, because, New York State is not going to let anything move from one person to another without taxing it. So that's
true.
what they're going to do.
Thank you, Kathy Hochul. Anyways, obviously there's all different type of products out there. Are you going to be carrying like a Mike Tyson product?
Well,
Is he part of New York State? Because he
Catskills.
He
No,
was
he
from the
has.
Catskills.
He's from the Catskills, yes.
Yes.
And, he does have a very popular product. We're evaluating it because, you know what?
Oh boy.
Ear bites situation. It's like kind of like, I don't know, we don't want to sell body parts or things that
Well-
look like body parts, but we may.
Yeah. All
So-
right. Like when did
How about
you?
this?
No, go ahead.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
I was
Mike
just going to add.
Tyson. Mike Tyson's big into pigeons. Are you going to have
Yes.
carrier pigeons?
Yes.
Delivering stuff.
The only thing we would use a carrier pigeons for is to send communications back and forth to OCM, the Office of Cannabis Management, because maybe they would respond to that.
You should probably hire Mike Tyson as a security guard.
Oh, there you go.
No one would fuck with you.
Actually, speaking of that, do you have all your employees all set?
We ha-
like
we-
if someone wants to say get a job there and do whatever, do the carrying, delivering,
So I
answering
got fired
phones.
from Walmart.
How would they go about applying at your place if you have openings?
So right now, we have a cadre of people that we have interviewed. We haven't hired anybody yet because we're not open. We anticipate
Sure.
probably opening
Soon.
optimistically within the next 10 days, but
Okay.
very soon.
Okay.
So yeah, if
What-
if someone has experience and they're looking to come back into this business, 807 Washington Street.
there
Come
you
down.
go.
We'll be there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Experience in what? Smoking weed?
No, we want a little bit more experience than that.
Like,
Customer service?
like,
I got customer service.
yeah, right. When did
I
you
don't
ac-
really smoke much, but
When did you actually start this business venture? Like, I don't know how long you've been retired. I know it's shortly, but did it start in your head before you retired or right after you retired and started thinking about this business?
Well, as a business, myself and Kyle got together and had a few discussions, and I kind of bought into this is his vision that I'm now going along with him on, but probably about 2 years because the whole licensing process is an amazing
Yeah.
I can't think of the right word
No.
because it's like
We've been smoking.
changing the goalposts in every quarter of the football game. Oh no, we
Exactly.
want you to do this. We want you to do that.
Henry
It was
with the
really,
nachos,
really,
Jose
you know,
cooking 'em.
a significant undertaking.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, how much red tape do you have to go through to get something like this?
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, to
Nonstop.
begin with, you know, we were starting at a disadvantage because when they opened up the first portal for all of the licensing, you had to be arrested for a non-felony marijuana.
I heard
you know,
that.
a conviction. And I thought, oh, this is really great because, you know, I have somebody in my family that was arrested for a non-felony marijuana. I said, oh, and she's a female, my sister Tina. Sorry, Teen. But,
Thank you.
But-
Thank
You're
you,
on
Tina.
blast right now,
Whatever.
Tina.
but, no, and I ironically,
Trust me,
not
those
only-
those charges were dropped.
But ironically, she was the last person in New York State to be arrested before they came and they non-criminalized marijuana. She was arrested at the riverfront. And,
Wow.
And about an hour before the law changed. Thank you, Peekskill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
But that
Peekskill-
didn't work because she did get the
Thank you, Henry.
ACD, so you have to have
Yeah.
a conviction. That was not a conviction.
Okay. But speaking of Peekskill, Peekskill has other dispensaries.
Yes.
How will yours be different from theirs? In whatever, you know, because they all sell product, but what would make yours above theirs?
Well, first of all, when myself and Kyle, we looked at this and we put together a business plan, we went in there with the anticipation that there's probably going to be 3 dispensaries in the area, and we would be one of them. And, you know, there's enough food for everybody to eat. So
Speaking of nachos,
Yeah. We got the munchies. We haven't even smoked yet.
So the guys downtown in Valley Green's very nice guys, and you know I wish them well. And they're open, and they have a downtown location. Not a lot of parking, smaller location. Ours is kind of the opposite. We're a larger facility, and we also have like
said
91
91.
parking
Yeah.
spaces. So we guarantee you a parking space out front
Exactly.
every time.
So-
in the winter,
Yes.
in the rain, every day.
So
You know
do
what? That's
do you know-
perfect.
Yeah. Do you know these guys? Like every other dispensary around town? Do you guys like talk and trade ideas? Or
We
something?
not yet, but we plan to have some discussions in the very near future after we open because we're not part of the club yet. But
Gotcha.
you know, we
You're
we
starting
met,
your own club.
No, we met them up in Hudson at one of the seminars up there. Very nice guys, and you know I wish them well, and also the guys up in Kings up in Cortland.
Oh
Gotcha.
yeah, that one. They opened up.
yeah,
So-
it's by Kohl's, right? Kohl's Market.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you used to be a daycare.
It
I
was,
would- I
it
would-
was a daycare.
It's not actually Cole's
Jack-
Market.
Jack went there.
Cole's Market is where
Oh,
you get the good burgers and
That's right.
steaks and fish.
It's
But
Kohl's department
Oh,
store.
Cole's department store. Yes.
I'm going to the game Sunday. I got to go to Cole's. I
Oh.
normally bring down the burgers.
Which Cole's are you going to?
Montrose.
Yes.
I think I might jump on the Ferroni's bus. Forget about it, because they have their annual football game. They do like the tailgate, the bus, and they're like, "Well, we sold all the tickets, but we have spots open for the bus." I might do
So what game are you going to go to?
that. Jets and Broncos. Maybe
Beautiful.
the 2 quarterbacks get hurt and Zach Wilson can come in and
Yeah.
play.
No, Chris, are you an NFL fan?
Yes, he is.
I am an NFL fan, and I am a diehard suffering Jet fan. Matter of fact,
Are
I'm
you?
probably the biggest Jet fan, even more
Oh,
than Craig.
Craig just ruined my phone.
I know that was because of me saying that. I know. Here, I'll give you an example of why I'm the largest Jet fan. Show me anybody else in Peekskill that has sat in the stands with Joe Namath, Boozer, Snell, Wahoo McDaniel,
Wow.
and he said, "Hey kid, go get me a cup of water." And on top of that, my only granddaughter, though my son is an idiot, David, he named
David, I hope you're
he
not
named
watching.
my grandchild, my only granddaughter, Jet with 1 T.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of NFL, the Giants are on tonight,
Who?
right? The New York Giants.
Oh, the New York Giants. Oh,
Yeah, New York
Well, that
Giants.
team. The
They're
one
act-
who gave $45 million to Daniel Jones. Sorry, I
Yes.
dropped nacho sauce all over your
Yeah,
phone.
that's all right. It happens.
I'm not going to eat it off of there.
But
I
you know
normally
what?
would.
The last time Dak Prescott lost to the New York Giants?
Not in this decade.
Obama was the president. But you know what? I'm kind of predicting that the Giants might win tonight.
Now I'm going the other way. We need a wager.
Yes. Let's wager a bear.
There you go.
There you go.
You
Bet's
seen
on.
it? Sorry, I keep eating nachos. I dropped it on Jack's phone. You guys want nachos? Take them.
No.
GW, you want-
right
After we saw what you did with it, no, I don't know.
Yeah. Other NFL talk. You want to do some NFL talk a little bit? Since you're
Sure.
here?
I mean, we talk.
How about those Buffalo Bills?
Buffalo Bills? The
3-0.
Buffalo Bills look sharp. They're
Yeah.
3-0. They're on top of the world.
Yep.
But the only thing I'll say is, if you go back into prior seasons in the last 3 or 4 years, they always look so good, and then they have that
Didn't-
big, deep. They're not playing that well.
Oh, I
They
know.
see the
So
Chiefs,
I-
and they're like, oops.
And then they see
Pat Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, the whole thing is, if you're in the AFC, you got to get by Patrick Mahomes and whatever team he happens to have supporting him.
Yeah, that would be the referees. Just
Very
saying.
good.
Just
No, but
saying.
on the game tonight, I have picked the Ravens to win.
Oh, there you go. And I picked the Giants 24-21.
I picked
Wait.
the exact same score, other way.
Other way.
Wait, who's playing? I thought it was Dallas.
Dallas
Oh,
Giants.
this weekend, not tonight. This weekend.
Yeah, no, this weekend. No, I'm talking about the Giants game tonight.
Yeah.
Where they're going to beat.
Lose.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, whatever. I just hate the Cowboys, so I want the Giants to win.
Understandable.
And you have to have
why do you
prime.
hate the Cowboys? You're a Bills fan. There's
Because-
no reason.
because-
oh, that's why. Okay,
Because
I
my
forgot.
housemate Chaz is a big Cowboy fan.
And you hate him.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Chaz. You and your cowgirls.
We're kidding. We
so
love
when do you
Bills.
anticipate the Bills having their drop-off? This week or next week?
Probably
October 14th.
Probably this Sunday night at 8:20 when they play the Ravens. Because
And then-
that they got to first of all they got to stop Lamar Jackson. They got to stop Derrick Henry.
That's a chore.
That's a chore. And you know what? I think they can. But with Josh Allen, that dude's spot on. He has 7 touchdown passes already. The only other quarterback in the league right now that has more than him is the Minnesota Viking.
I'm not Josh Allen. Why are you pointing at me?
No, well, Darnold.
Oh,
He
fuck
lead,
that.
he leads the league in fucking passing.
He's got 8 touchdowns.
9.
We never saw that
9.
before.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what? I don't know if you watch the simulcast, wherever they call it, when Eli and Peyton get on and they do Monday Night Football, and they have Belichick on all the time. And Belichick's talking about every team. They love Sam Darnold. Love Sam Darnold. The only team that didn't like him was the Jets.
New York
He had to get a
Jets.
dig in there.
Yes.
T, can you get me a bear?
But you know what?
We play them.
When I have the simulcast and I got the ESPN, it's like, do I listen
Miller?
to Eli Manning or anybody else? I kind of go with anybody else.
That's right.
Yeah. But the Jets are playing, all right, Sunday is Denver at home at 1, and then they're
Yes.
going to London, 9:30.
That
And then the next week is,
when the Bills crushed them in MetLife Stadium.
we'll see about that.
We're going to the game, right?
Yes.
Who's driving?
Not me.
Me either. Chris?
Maybe
Sophia?
Chris or my brother.
I don't think so.
No, I think your brother Kurt will be driving us to that game. Which would, whatever.
Guys, I'm
the
gonna eat
last
all
time
these nachos.
the last time that the Bills actually played at MetLife is when they took Aaron Rodgers down on the 4th play of the season. Will that happen again?
Guess who won?
You know what? I hope not. Because I want to see Aaron Rodgers do great this year.
I tell you what, he was playing like a young man last week.
Yes, he
Looked
was.
really, really good, throwing in tight windows, actually moving around a pocket
Exactly.
and
Tight windows.
running.
Yes. You know what? He didn't. He had his best game as a Jet. He only had 2, so whatever.
I think that was easy.
But he didn't really turn it on until, like, I noticed they were doing a lot of short passes to running backs, which I love. I love Braylon Allen.
Look at the running
and
backs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
not?
Well, yeah. With,
Oh, TW on camera, delivering beer.
Thank you, T.
How you feeling, T?
Not so good, Craig.
All right.
Not so good.
All right.
You guys are crushing it, though. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Oh, yo, so Kyle's at the bar.
Yeah.
Should we
And,
bring him on?
Get him out here.
We got to give a shout out to Aldo, who's going to be the manager
Oh,
over
yeah.
there.
Aldo will be our manager.
Aldo. We
Aldo.
love Aldo.
Aldo.
Who the fuck is Aldo? I don't know him.
You know Aldo.
If you didn't know who he was before, you will.
Okay.
My guess is you'll be seeing him on a regular basis.
Probably.
Who's head of HR over there?
The HR department's very small at this point.
Yeah. So with today being September 26th, right?
Yep.
And you're probably maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks out from opening.
Probably sooner than that.
I hope so, because I'm ready for a fucking gummy.
Jack doesn't smoke a lot of weed.
I don't
Chris
smoke a lot of
doesn't.
weed.
So but
Like I'm going.
actually I did because I had a little sample.
Yeah. Like I'm going camping this weekend up at the Beaver Dell. I'm
I'm
going to
one
definitely
pump
smoke
chum.
weed.
You are.
Yes. Yep. But
Yeah.
September 26th. Ready?
That's our, we have a big circle of friends, and everybody goes camping, and Jack smokes like once a year.
Yep.
And my landlord, I won't
Louis.
say names. Chris might have went to school with him. I don't know.
Louis Cortez.
Ja-
Hey.
And the name was spoken.
Yes. No.
By the way, Louis is a great guy. Known him forever.
he's
Yes.
amazing.
Lived across the street from my wife's family growing up, so I know his family forever.
Yep. All right.
Jack's going to smoke some pot this weekend. I want you
Yeah.
to send some videos so we can put it up on our Peekskillmugs Instagram page.
I can do that.
You high.
And there's a pause.
Yeah. No. I'm trying to get to this day in sports history.
Oh,
That was
Chris,
that was the fucking segue
this
that
is
you
your
missed.
first time.
No, it's September 26th. And
What
September
year?
1926.
Oh,
It was.
100
It's all,
years
it's
ago.
all about
98.
it's all about the baseball right now. The shortest doubleheader, Yankees lose 6-1 and 6-2 to the St. Louis Browns in 127 minutes for both games.
I have no words.
And that was before
I'm
the
eat-
clock.
I'm eating
Yes,
nachos.
that was before the clock. Yes. So September 26, 1961, that would be the year that I was born.
I didn't realize you're such a young man.
Yeah, I'm 63. Roger Maris of the New York Yankees hits his 60th home run, tying Babe Ruth. And I was 205 days old when that happened in 1961.
How many days old are you now?
Oh, I wish I fucking Googled that. Damn it.
Multiply 365.
but
Don't forget the leap year.
Oh, I know. But in a non-sports related, September 26, 1955, my sister Joanne Spencer McIntyre was born. So she was. You know what? I better text her because it's and say happy birthday, Joanne.
That would be an excellent idea.
Yeah.
You're busy right now.
That would be. And you know what? That's all I got on.
happy birthday.
That's all I got for this day in sports history, September 26, 2024. And once again, whatever. We can do shout-outs or we can thank you again.
Oh, you know
You
what?
can
It's just like it's funny. At least for myself, my own personal experience is like I never ever expected to be in a position sitting here with you talking about opening up a cannabis dispensary. Not in a million years. I mean, I
so
retired.
true.
I retired in July, but we had been talking about this for probably almost a year before that.
Really?
Yeah. And then my perspective on marijuana really kind of changed. I mean, I smoked a little in high school, but not a big smoker. I'd rather have like a beer and a bourbon. But, that being said, when my wife had stage 4 cancer and, she's no longer with us in the 9 months that she was suffering, a lot of the medications that they gave her, she did not like and they were not effective where the cannabis actually was. So I was her New York State caregiver. I'd pick up her stuff before this
Sure.
stuff was legal, and you know what, made a big difference. So I saw it from a different perspective then, and you know what, it makes you guys happy. So that's all great.
That's right. Well, it makes me sleepy
I'm
or,
thinking.
and hungry.
Yeah, exactly. We got munchies. We haven't even smoked. I'm thinking that Dollar General next door is going to sell a lot of chips.
That Dollar General is going to have a lot more business. And by the way, that place is busy. So will we.
Yes.
Exactly.
Isn't there a bar across the street?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the rumor is that there's a bar across the street, directly across the street, called Kyle's Pub.
Yes.
So Kyle had that bar
Rumor
for 20
is he's in this bar right now, but he's not coming on camera.
Really?
Yeah.
You should go get him. So he He's the owner of that pub for 25 years. Had a really great business, sold it, wanting to get into this business. So he looked all over the world for different things to do and moved across the street.
That's perfect.
And
You know what?
and got the furniture store that's been there since I was I'm 40s. How old am I? 49. And
You're
that thing's been around for 70 years.
Exactly. No, it's
If you want a couch, they're going
Like-
to sell them too.
Here's actually a question that you can ask your friend when you're high after buying the cannabis from your Cloud 914. Never, odd, or even spelled backwards is what? Never, odd, or even. Just,
Is this when I'm supposed to storm off?
no, not at all. No, we got to do some final shout-outs.
All right.
Unless Kyle's coming on. Whatever.
No, he just gave it the two hands.
Yeah, he just gave the hand. But you know what?
Your partner over there.
Where's Kyle?
Where's Kyle? He's drinking something.
He's drinking something. So, any shout-outs to any of your friends or family to watch this episode 119 on YouTube? The Peekskill Mugs.
I probably shouldn't shout out to anybody, but
You already,
but-
you already did, and you threw them all under the bus.
Yeah, right?
for all those guys that are not here that I expect to see, the golf crew,
Yes.
the retired, and I put that in quotes, the retired police guys from Peekskill and through the county, who I'm going to be seeing tonight, by the way.
Nice.
And all the guys and girls in
Well,
Rotary,
there you
come
go.
to Cloud 914 for some relaxation.
807 Washington Street,
That's the
Peekskill,
place.
New York.
Yep.
10566.
That's it. Maybe.
Oh, look what we see.
And all
Look
the.
at this. Oh, the partner.
There he is.
Kyle, come over here and tell us about that
Being
business you're
silent.
doing.
He's being silent.
It is. Actually, you know what? We're going to close on that.
Oh, we're going to close you out.
Just how about some regular shout-outs to all our regulars? Gary from Guam.
Gary from
What's
Guam.
the dude from Connecticut?
Gary Horn's birthday
The one
today.
that killed his mother or something? What's his name?
Jesus Christ.
Logan. Hello, Logan. Logan's got to come back on with a letter.
Yeah. He's got to be like 21 now, right?
And then you got Tina from New Mexico, Kate from Florida, all my nephews, Nick, Scott, Timmy. They watch this show
Yeah.
every time it comes up.
They
They will watch an episode 119. That's a guaranteed.
119.
And my
Dan McCardle, my buddy.
yes,
I worked with him
Dan
in
Time,
Alabama. Dan Time Pod. You go check it out on
Amazon
Instagram.
Music.
You can get it on Amazon as well.
Yep.
Tom Arenberg, who hired me at the Birmingham News, it's his birthday today too. He got me into the world of writing,
There you go.
and he
I
made
wish
me,
you
he
wrote.
made me
I wish
famous.
you wrote some notes down today, but you didn't.
I did.
Okay.
I didn't get.
That's
to
a
him.
napkin.
Oh wait.
Yes.
My favorite weed smoker celebrity is Morgan Freeman.
There you go.
Yeah. You could-
The Black God.
Yes.
His voice.
And my favorite weed smoking celebrity would have to be Willie Nelson because he's still token.
They
But I-
said George
but I tell you
Washington
what,
smoked a lot of weed
There's
too.
nobody more popular right now than the Snoop Dogg.
There you
he
go.
is
I-
all over the
I
place.
called that. What about Puff Daddy? You ever been to one of his parties?
You know what? I was
No.
never invited, and thank God I wasn't.
I thought you were working security.
Yeah.
They gave you a fucking bucket of cash and be like, you didn't
Not
see
for nothing.
anything.
If you have 2,500 gallons of oil in your apartment, I mean, that's got to be a party.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? We're going to land this plane coming up soon. I just want to give a final shout out to Cindy from Texas. It's your move in online chess. And you know what, Craig, I have one question for you right now.
Boy. Can I thank Chris for coming on first
Yes.
before you make
Yes.
me
Yes.
storm off the
Go
fucking
ahead.
set?
Go
Thank
ahead.
you, Chris. Thanks
Thank
for coming
you,
on.
Chris. Thank
Kyle,
you.
And
too.
you guys could have beat me up much better than that. Come on.
Yeah, we could have. But you know what? We're going to take it easy on you, and we're going to definitely do an
You
episode.
grabbed me one time here, and
Yeah,
I
but we're gonna
almost
do-
he's security. He knows his shit. He grabbed me in my arm, and I had to get a replacement.
But we're definitely going to do.
Which
He went
explains
dead
it.
for
which
like 4 hours.
Which explains your golf game.
Yeah, which he doesn't play anymore. But we're definitely going to do an episode down from Cloud
You guys
914.
are invited. Come down anytime. Do it there.
All right, listen. When you're making
Here we go.
when you're making a phone call, and you have to get the keyboard, why do they tell me to press number 1 for English, and then they fucking put Aladdin on the phone.
I think it's an unanswered question. All right.
Peekskillmugs. We're